Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how it's being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the 14th most popular project of all of tabletop games. That is the, wow, that is really, it's 14th. That is Masters of the Universe, the board game Clash for Eternia. So the first thing that catches my eye here is the fact that it's in 14th place, despite the fact it's raised $1.1 million. But it's still sitting at 14th in popularity, which tells me something that they're doing inside of there is not putting butts in the seat and keeping people coming back. And the first thing I got to say is this main image is insanely generic. Like, I can barely see any details here. Like, there's kind of He-Man with kind of a sword and Skeletor. Prove has the power in a one versus many or fully cooperative game in which ... I also like to know the player count, the time length, all that good stuff. Just information that could be used so much better, I think, than just white space. And maybe it's just me, but that main image does not do it for me. I'd love to see a price, love to see a lot of things. Not to mention this fact that this is a shorter campaign. I think it's like 14 days. So they want to be towards the top. That's why they have such a short campaign. Very interesting. Also, I was tweaking with my sound a little bit earlier, so let me know if there's any sound issues on this one. In a legendary fight for Eternia. So let's go. 5,530 backers. As always, when I go to the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go. The forces of evil strive to conquer. Okay. The forces of good vow to defend. Wait, I said go lower the volume. Board game. Okay. What are we looking at here? Big board. Gonna lay tiles that's going to do the different locations and terrains and whatnot. There's cards over here that probably tell you about the tiles. Oh, this looks like the that kind of looks like something from Conan or Batman. Okay. Just looking at the general flow of the game, it looks like your typical minis moving around a map doing stuff game. Alright, so there we go. Got the fancy minis. It is Simon. Cool looking minis. Awesome. 6 people. I don't know. I know nothing about the IP. I will mention that. I know it's beloved, and I used to have some action figures when I was a kid. That's all I know. Ooh, shoes. Cool. Oh, that was nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was nice. I like how they use it. So it's not, it doesn't look like it's dual layered, which is a bit unfortunate. But it still looks good. Diverse thematic powers. Competitive co-op and solo plays multiple scenarios. That's exciting. Use your powers can boost your abilities. Show me dice. Okay. Blast. But be careful. Your adversaries receive powers you spend. Cool. Endless adventure await. So different terrain. Alright. Fight for Eternia. Fight for power. I feel like we might be overstaying our welcome a little bit here. Will you have the power to win? Oh, here we go. That's what I want to see. No. Let me see our ability. Let's speed through that. Battle Cat. Replace He-Man with He-Man on Battle Cat. He gains +1. So replace He-Man with He-Man on Battle Cat. Oh, so now it's like you're riding on the Battle Cat, so you get the mini. He gains +1. Bonus attack, Ferocious Claw. Okay, cool. That's a neat one. That's a good card to spotlight. Oh, that was actually really cool. But once again, the only reason why that was oh so cool to me was because I took the time to read the card, and I feel like it was going a bit too fast there. Looks cool. Okay. It looks... So, first impression. Oh, whoa, that's all. What? Here, what? Whoa, oh my god! What? What? That's the hero clicks, right? Not the hero clicks, not the hero, the one that's like a Grail game because it has all the things that you can stack on top of each other. Hero something or other. I've never actually played it, I don't believe, but with the different terrain, and that immediately makes that terrain, because the terrain, I was like, eh. But that changes, that's a game changer. And then what do we got here? A giant castle, cool, big mini, and then what is this? This is, so this is the expansion, I guess. Wow, I don't know if I would drop it that late. Like, that was, okay, interesting. So do I want it? Yeah, I think they got me. I think they got me on that. I was excited. The IP, the IP is cool. And plus, it's the kind of thing where if I played it and I really liked it, I could, like, watch that with my kids and really kind of get into it. And I like the idea of that. I think most people like the idea of really liking an IP game if they don't know the IP, because if you really like the game, then you'll look into the IP, and that's just fun. I'm all in. That's my childhood right there. And I think that's what they definitely got at the jump, that 1.1 million. That's a huge chunk. So you're just going to have those people that are just, I'm going to buy this. It is a He-Man board game. As long as it doesn't look like a flaming dumpster fire, I want it. So they have the pre-built in IP, and I felt like they did a decent job there. So yes, do I want it? CMON. Now, CMON is an interesting track record because they are just, every time they launch a Kickstarter, pretty much, it's just multi-million dollars or $1 million. Now, I don't think any of these are actually out, or maybe they are. Yeah, this one's out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is out. Jeez! 101,000 comments? Are you absurd? Is that insane? Got mine from Amazon today. It's fine that Amazon is it's fine that Amazon has copies for backers because we're getting Galactus as an apology. That would be so rad. Okay, so bad business, quote unquote, that some people will call that aside, the game is out. Is this one out? Zombicide, Undead, or Alive? 35,000. That is just insanity. I need my door code, please. Can we get the dimensions for the boxes? We're designing some custom game shelves. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It should always be something you know. So that one's not out. But once again, I'm not particularly worried about this on the Can You Do It. It's CMON. I feel like we can skip over that. Like, CMON is CMON. If you back this, you're eventually going to get it. All right. So, Can You Do It? Yes. Do I want it? Yeah. I feel like I did a good enough job. How much is it? Hopefully we get under the price. Actually, I don't know. We'll get there. So, Clash for Eternia. Now I look at this, and I just hate it even more. I really want those cool, like the cool pieces. 1 hour, 1 to 5 players. Once again, I think this should have been on the front door. Because when you say a 1 versus all game, that made me feel like, oh, is it only 2 players? But so this is hot, and that 1 hour time frame, that is also really nice as well. And so those are, wait. Those did not look like dual layer boards before. And now they do look like dual-layer boards. So, yeah, because I specifically commented how that, it's like a little bit disappointing. Or I wonder if this is the deluxe version or something. I immediately have component questions, but we get straight down to the price. Delightful, $110. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a brand new MSRP game, too, really, if you find one for sale. Ooh, okay, so let's see what we're getting. So, a lot of stuff. So I don't really like this shot. I feel like the reason why the industry standard is, this long, sexy scrolling shot where every single component and chunk of components gets their time to shine. I think the reason why that's industry standard is because I think it's the best way to do it. And I think that I don't like this big overarching shot right here. Like, I want to know more. Like, $110, that's a big investment. That's a lot of other games I could get. I kind of want to know a little, like, what's this? Like, I want to see this up close. I want to see the player aid cards up close. I want to see these double-sided. I want to see the thickness of things. Hopefully we'll get to that. Stretch goal rewards. Heroic Warriors. Buzz Off. Mechanic. So how did we unlock these? Mossman, Stone Jar, Roboto. Or did we unlock these, or did you just give them to them? Are they daily unlocks? What's going on here? No clue. Evil Warriors. So, because here's the thing. Normally, this part of the page should be the most exciting part, where you scroll down one after the other and say, oh, we unlocked this. Oh, and we unlocked this, and we unlocked this, and unlocked this. Hero Escape. Thank you. That is the game. Thank you, Darth. Yeah. So I think if these are all the things we've unlocked, this is amazing. But I would just spotlight each one, give each one its time to shine. So this is like a long scrolling thing. But maybe they did this to make it shorter. Or wait, are the white ones the ones that we unlocked? Or are these ones the ones we unlocked? I don't know. NPCs. Cool. Others, yeah. So daily secrets, what? This is just insane amount of stuff. Cool. I don't even know how did we get all that stuff? Like, what happened? I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out later. So here we go. $220. That's so much. That's so much. We normalize it. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. All right. Big. And once again, I don't have a firm grasp on the size of this box, which I think is bad because I think it's like a huge box. Like, I'm guessing like that's like one of those really thick square boxes and not just like a Ticket to Ride size box. But it's not 100% easy to say right here. And then when I see this box next to that box, it makes me, well, how large is this box actually? You know, how large is this mini? Like, why don't I know? Like, if this is supposed to be the grand poobah, the be all end all mini, why do I not even know the size of it? I mean, I think that's just like makes sense, right? Also, what do I get in this expansion? Hopefully you tell me that soon. What you can add to your pledge. Oh, no, we're just straight to the add-ons. Okay. I don't feel like your video was that good. That it was just like, oh, lock, stock, and two smokable barrels. Just give me the freaking price. We're out of here. Now, if you're a He-Man fan, then yes, I bet your video did. But I think for the non-He-Man or just like the, curious He-Man fans, like, I was kind of into He-Man a little bit. I don't think that video was enough to just wow them out of their pants. So I think that this area should be, I don't know. It doesn't fill me with the warmness in my heart that I wanted. And I will say, we got a comparison. We got to compare. People are going to say, which Kickstarter do you think looks better? Size, you want to buy it size. I think the other one looked just like a more, but they're two completely different kinds of games. I personally wanted to play the other one a little bit more. It's more like an exploration, just exploring the world kind of game, which I'm just hot on. But I guess if you're more into the moving dudes around the map and setting up these giant mechs, yeah, so that's a very subjective thing, I think. Plastic Grayskull, cool, like those sizes. So is this included? So this stuff is not all included in this one, is it? I don't even know. Is this the Assault on Grayskull expansion? The Plastic Castle Grayskull pack. What does this all mean? This is so cluttered. And I know somebody's going to be in the chat and be like, you're just a moron, but let me know. I feel like this is just not a very clean area. I got a problem. I went all in on both. Oh, well, then I hope it is everything you hope it could be. So now we're getting the details of the expansion, and I'm seeing some tiles. Cool. Are those just like regular tiles? Or are they raised up tiles? It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. I would maybe tilt that a little bit 3D, especially if that is something that's cool. So 7 character models, 8 minion models, 1 mounted model, 56 game cards, and 14 tokens. Okay. Then we got this. Okay, we have not talked about this, I don't believe. Hello, my name is Forrest. What's your name? Oh, She-Ra and the Great Rebellion. We just kind of threw that in there. Just out of nowhere. Okay, and this is the other thing right now. I'm a little bit annoyed because here's the thing. I'm a He-Man fan. I just say I want whatever it is. Whatever the big one is. The whale that has everything, so I can just have every single little piece of He-Man that exists. And so I see this, and then I don't see the one that I want. And I didn't even know that. Like, let's just pretend that I am that person. And I back this and say, all right, this is the biggest one they got, because now we're talking about add-ons. I'm just going to grab this. And if I grab this, I find out down here, oh, I'm missing out on other stuff. I feel like I'm annoyed. It's a solid display because it makes you lean into guest characters. Then you scroll and see some up close, and then it alternates. I think you're giving them a lot of credit here. I'm going to keep scrolling to see. 3D pack nature set, cool. 3D pack rock set, cool. Marble dice. So yeah, I would love just, where's the all-in? Where's the $600 giant play set that you're going to be able to build, an entire room of your house into a He-Man universe? Just give me that. And I think a lot of people would take that. I really do. I will never be that person. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day if Bowers Game Corner just takes off. But those people, they're in. They see this almost as a thing they just play with their kids with. Like, quite honestly, if they sent me the whale of this, you can just take out the minis, set stuff up. You can have a blast with your kids. They trick you with the 220. They do. They do. All right. Oh, my wife just passively aggressive texted me. What was it, right? Okay, what did I do? Uh-oh. We'll check that later. Wield the power as He-Man and the Rogue Warriors, or seize it as the Evil Warriors to conquer Eternia. Master unique skills to develop your warrior. Ooh, this sounds cool. Because I almost had forgotten about the game because the price thing happened. Okay, Clash for Eternia. Oh, so now we get this long scrolling shot. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is good. Cool. Minis. Great. Oh, there we go. And now, I'd like to know the size of this board. I'm assuming it's a Mage War size board, which is just a massive board. Oh yeah, she's not mad at me. Crisis averters. My wife is not mad at me. She's mad at our son's football coach because he does not communicate the best. So we got 4 boards here. The tracker board. Cool. And now I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, $110. Like, I can start seeing the value. Which is why I just think that long scrolling shot is just the way to go. But let me know. Simon, what you think. Simon will keep announcing expansions throughout the Pledge Manager. The all-in will be announced towards the end of the campaign. And yeah, I feel like they did this with the last one as well, but it's like, here's what I'm saying. Whatever they're doing right now different from what they do normally, I don't think is working. Because the first thing, the most surprising thing about this is when I came home from Gen Con, and I was like, I was going to set up this video, I was not expecting for this to be 14th in tabletop games. Like, this is a short one with presumably tons and tons and tons of excitement. What's not working? What's not tickling the Kickstarter algorithm? And so I'm trying to see what it is. I don't know. Let me know what you think it is. Rule booklet, please be aware this is a work in progress. Excellent. Click right on it. Love it. So if I really want to get into it, 23 pages. Hopefully there's a how to play video. Cool. Awesome. And I will say, I don't feel like I've had too many issues with CMON rule booklets. So that is something that I think they have going for them. When I think of like some other companies, like the one that did, oh god, Batman Gotham City Chronicles, like that rule booklet, that might be the worst rule booklet I've ever written in my life. No. It's not the worst, but it is the most frustrating rule booklet I've ever read in my life. So that, I will say, that rule book looks solid. Lead your warriors in an epic battle for the heart of the thing. What is this? Oh, so now we're spotlighting the expansion. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Now we're getting stuff. Gain advantage of new skills. Awesome. Variability. Upgrade your forces. That's hot. Laser turrets? What? Complete tactical objectives? This, I believe, should have been attached to that original video. I think that should have been. The Kevin Smith Netflix disaster has soured a lot of people on He-Man. If this has come out 3 months ago, I think it would be doing better. Interesting. I didn't know there was a Kevin Smith He-Man debacle. Now I'm very interested. I got to look into that. But I feel like just a little snippet at the end of their thing, and I know maybe they were trying to keep it short at the 220 mark, but where it was like, plus get the expansion now, and then you go into all this stuff, because as a gamer, adding in all those elements, just that gets me excited. All right. Assault on Grayskull expansion, upgraded with the plastic, and once again, this looks so amazing set up. I'd like to know the size. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Like this. This right here, this picture, I believe, is a disservice to not have it higher. Because we've seen this castle before, and I actually want to do this. I believe that picture of the castle is more convincing than any other picture of the castle that we have seen so far. And I just want to double check that. Because when I saw the first castle, I was like, like whatever. Because I didn't have a good sense of scale. Like right there, okay, cool. Still have no idea the size. No idea the size, but seeing it actually set up on the board, like that just did it for me. Like, oh my gosh, that changed my entire perception of that expansion. Like, I want that. That looks like so much fun. And you have to go up, cool. Take the battlefield, choose when you want to defend it, use new gear to your advantage. Awesome. Assault on Grayskull, minions. What do I want? Shipping. That's it. And CMON, industry standard, hate it. Putting the shipping all the way at the bottom. Why couldn't it be right here? Why couldn't it be after the add-ons? Why couldn't it? Why couldn't it? Like, if I'm just a He-Man fan and I don't care about the reviews, I just want to buy it. Like, I'm done at that point. I see the shipping, I see the price, I see the add-ons. Good, I'm good to go. Kevin Smith made a Netflix show called Masters of the Universe Revelation that basically was the Last Jedi for He-Man's fans. Ooh. I wonder what I think about as a non-He-Man fan. Look at that. See, that one set up too. I feel like that is a much better picture of the shot than any of them as well, because that is just such a solid one. Cool, painted, whatevs. I don't even know what I'm scrolling at this point. Are you just showing me stuff? I just want to pay for the shipping. What is this? This is focusing on this. Cool. odd place for that, I think. That's such an odd thing. Like, I get it. Like, why? It's like you're revealing it to me. I've seen it 7 times now. Painted minis, cool. Can I get these? No, you just wanted to paint them and show them off. Okay. Good. Okay. How to play?
Eternia is
9
besieged
minutes.
by evil, and only Prince...
For the controller, though, their skills...
Okay. I've never actually watched a Clackalope How to Play. Let me know how those are. Are those one of those ones that are actually comprehensive, like you're completely done? Because I've not stumbled onto one of his videos yet. But if that is, in fact, a full comprehensive one at 9 minutes, that's awesome. That is exactly the video I'd lead with. So, awesome. I'm going to assume it is. Then we got a gameplay. Excellent.
Hello,
Wow. Really? A 9-minute video is going to completely teach me how to play a 2-hour and 32-minute game. My skeptical alarm is going off a little bit there. But anywho, playthrough. So we got the playthroughs. That's what I want to see for the people from me know. Note that anything marked with this Kickstarter exclusive, it is exclusive item for Kickstarter backers or from other crowdfunding platforms. With remaining, they're talking about. It goes to Game Found, I think. Daily secret reveal. Okay, so now we're talking about that. I would honestly put this higher, just because. I don't know. This is just a weird campaign to me. It's just not flowing. It's not flowing for me. So we got the King Randor, alternative terrain. That's cool. Terror Claws. So just every day there's going to be something new to see, which in theory should mean that this is a popular one every single day. In theory, because you have thousands of people backing this. This is interesting. And then we had stretch goals, and I don't know why the stretch goals are this far down. Because once again, once you hit that funding goal, it goes from hey, buy the He-Man game to hey, let's make the He-Man game as good as humanly possible, which is by getting people excited about daily unlocks and stretch goals and any contests or different stuff you're doing. They're not trying to break your heart until the end. LOL. What are we about to see? Some massive price? I'm wondering. So buzz off. Okay, well, we already blew past all this stuff. So this is all stuff that's in the game now, and this is what I'm talking about. So I see that $110 price point, and then I see this long scrolling list of things, that I've already unlocked that have made it better. Amazing. That's a banger of a stretch goal right there. Think about that one. That is so hot. Awesome mini, banger of a stretch goal. Awesome mini, awesome mini, awesome mini. 3 bottles to replace cards. So these are extra minis. Awesome mini, awesome mini, awesome minis, awesome mini, awesome mini, awesome mini. Are we sensing a trend here? Why is this buried? I feel like this is the thing. This is the ride I want to go on. I know it's CMON. I know you're going to hit a boatload of cash. Why make me go all the way down here to hit these stretch goals? Because this is exciting. Especially as a He-Man fan. Just, wow. I would love to see some of the cards, though. I think that is a little bit of a disservice. Because right now I go through this. And one thing that I've been saying, minis. It's not just minis. This is tokens and cards. Tokens and cards. Tokens and cards. This is variability. This is replayability. This is tons and tons of different choices and interesting things happening in your game that are going to deeply immerse you into the theme even more. Yet it's buried down here. I hate the stretch goal location. I really do. Really do. Because I'm curious, how many new people are here for this project? Because I'm going to guess it's at least 10%. I don't know. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's check out. 277? No. So it's not 5% new people. So it's mostly people who are familiar with Kickstarter. Okay. So it's not bringing in new people. Maybe it's because it's the price. I mean, that's a super high price. Oh my gosh. This is so many minis. That was like 25 minis. That's insane. All right, optional buys. What? Didn't we do add-ons? Is there a difference? What is optional buys and add-ons? What is the difference? Could CMON please let me know what is optional buys? What's the difference? Okay. All right, so so now, didn't we already see this? I could have swore we saw this. I swear to you. All right, I know people do when I scroll the thing, but I got to scroll up here because I swear we already found out this was $75, right? Because we did. There was an add-on section. Did you put 2 add-on sections in this? Or am I just crazy? Where's the price? Yeah, this is the add-on section. Damn, what? Why do we have 2 add-on sections, CMON? What the hell is that? I am vetoing this shit. That is not going to become the new industry standard. No. What is with the redundancy there? What the hell? You just go to sneak in an extra add-on section. What is that? Who does that, Simon? That's like the kind of thing I'd expect to see on one of those Kickstarters that's made like $8 and it's on like 3 days left to go. Like, that is so weird. Like, I'm not even mad. It's like... okay, yeah, so once again, we've seen this. I guess maybe it's they're just show... Okay, and then we have... so now we're going to talk about this. Now we're all the way down. We're 25 minutes into it. Now let's talk about this other expansion we want you to get that we kind of offhand mentioned. This better not look badass, because if it does, I'm going to be pissed. But I didn't know about it way earlier. To remind you what you needed after you forgot the looking at all the minis. Lots of characters. Can we get to things other than minis? Can we get to things anything other than the minis, please? No, we cannot. So I am left to assume that that expansion is in fact absolutely nothing but minis. There's no cards, there's no tokens, there's no squares, no nothing. Oh no, there's other stuff. Okay, there's art cards, there's tokens. Like, I want to see some of this stuff. I don't just want to see minis. I want to know, like, what's different about Sharka or Kari or whatever, or She-Ra. Like, what's her different thing? What's her quirk? You know? Yes, if you're just a He-Man fan, boom, click. I want it, all of it. Give it to me. But everybody else, I want to know. All right, marble dice. So now we're back to the add-ons. Swear, we could have seen all these. I complimented them earlier. Okay, how to choose optional buys. They only want you to know on the second time around, though. So if you're looking at it the first time around, we'll get bent. Shipping information. And it's buried all the way at the bottom because that's just the industry standard that we all love. Everybody loves it. In fact, I've done polling that say other people say otherwise. Bump it up. Put it after the add-ons. Based on past experience, we'll be charging shipping after the Kickstarter, yada, yada, yada. Where's the VAT? Depending on where in the world you are, we will either ship to you from our hub in the Asia. Oh, Asia... it's in the Asia. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or Atlanta. I think there's supposed to be like another word here. Hub, like the Asia hub. Okay, anyway. Just stop giggling. Following a list of rough estimates of shipping for the basics of the Universe Pledge. Keep in mind these are just estimates and accurate costs will be calculated in the pledge, yada, yada, yada. Get this. This project will not ship to Europe. Unfortunately, due to licensing and contractual obligations, this project will not be available to Europe. That's right, because they're getting their own different version of it. By the way, if you're in Asia, and you're that company, not Asia, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm more intrigued in the other game, I will say. But I think that's much more of a different what's your cup of tea gameplay-wise. So Master of the Universe is the $18 to $30, so if you get the 100 tenders, and then the Defender of the Grayskull is $20 to $35. Okay. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Once again, I don't know the exact size of the box. I think it's a big box, so I don't think that's bad shipping. Unless you live in Alaska, Hawaii, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Latin America, and Africa, in which case you could get bet, but at least they're letting you know how much it is. But yeah, I highly bet that we're probably not going to see many backers in Africa. Yeah. Africa not cracking the top 10 with 172. Sorry, guys. That sucks. And gals. Latin America and Africa estimates are based on the USP. And once again, I'm not putting that on CMON in any way, shape, or form. That's just the way it is. It's a huge box. It's hard to ship. The projects are custom friendly. Cool. So we don't have to worry about VAT. Great. Retailers got the stuff. Thing is clicked on. Whatever. Okay, and I'm going to guess that the second one is the most popular one. So 638 people opposed to 4,018 people. Yeah. And it's like, here's the thing. You have 4,018 people who have decided that, you know what, $220 is not too much to pay to have He-Man. So why don't you just open up and just let us know what the big price is going to be? And just say, hey, $400. That's what it is. That's the number. So don't beat around the bush with these 4,000 people who are at the 220 level. You know, that's just annoying. Like, if there's going to be an all-in, just put it up there. Like, why hide the whale? FAQ, I would always recommend to do your FAQ the way Reload from Colossal Games does it. They organize it in just a spectacular way. But can I just make a $1 pledge now? You can do, okay. Can I get an optional buy? No, you'll need to have a base pledge in order to be able to add any optional buys to it. What are the refund policy? Okay, I am in mainland China. Can I pledge on Masters of the Universe, the board game, in RMB? That is a very specific question, but cool. It gets revealed toward the end based on which gets added and unlocked revealed. Oh, okay. Check out the updates. See how poppin' they are. 20, 20, 40, 34, 49, 29, 30. So these aren't terrible, but they kind of are when you see that big number. Like, for a typical Kickstarter, if you're getting 20 comments, I say, holy hell, you're doing a pretty dang good job there. But when you realize has half of 10,000 people, and you have something that they are just so incredibly excited for that they're like, $220, just take it, take the money, and let me know about the add-on so I can just have everything. So I'm curious if they're asking a question here. Last time in Update 30, we had an Update 30. No, thank you. This is a 14-day project, right? Why the hell do we have 40 updates? Oh, stop it, Simon. What? That's, when did this launch? How many is that a day? Are you in, I'm flabbergasted. Maybe that's why they're 14th on the popularity chart, because people said, damn it, I'm just blocking these emails. I don't want you anymore. See, like, 41? Like, look at this. This just launched, like, last week, I thought. Oh, my God. This is so... September 14th. 8 days. So they are sending 5 updates a day. No, thank you. I don't text my wife 5 times a day, let alone you. I mean, I love my wife. All right, 10 comments, 12 comments, 9 comments, 13 comments, 8 comments. So these are uninspiring updates. Not to mention, so you're essentially bombarding people with updates that are not really worth their time to engage because people are not doing. 8 comments, 9 comments, 11 comments. Like, why? Like, this is too much. 13, 6. And this is coming from the guy who just sent you about 100 videos last weekend from the Gen Con 4, and I'm still saying this is too much. 9, 20. So what's their most popular update here? 0. Oh, that's the one for the oddly specific FAQ. Hey guys, we just added an oddly specific FAQ. We want to let you know all 5,000 of you know this thing. Why? Why do I need to know this? Like, 19, 21. So I think 40 was the highest update we had here. So let's see what they did special here to get 40. Because I'm guessing they're not asking a question, which is just mind-boggling to me. You have an entire IP with just a world, all of just a history of so many things, and you have a niche. The people that are backing this right now are primarily He-Man fans. I don't think that this Kickstarter did a good job convincing people who are not He-Man fans to get on this. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below if you are a non-He-Man fan or if you're a He-Man fan. But this is so weird. 40, 5 a day. All right, so it's just the stuff. So really, it's just the fact you reveal the cool mini. That's it. No question, no nothing. You have the power, nice addition, and you barely even pop in to talk that much. So you're not even trying right now to churn this at all. And churn is when it's a social, that's what I mean. Like when you, as someone, if you post something and then someone comments and then you comment to try and get them commenting, trying to get other comments, you're trying to churn that. You're trying to churn that Kickstarter algorithm. And I don't see it here in this update section. And that update section, that I got to tell you, that's one of the worst looking update sections I think I've ever seen. Like, do you want to be a part of this? Do you want to know you're going to get like 5 email updates a day on this? Like, I already hate when I look at my email and it jumps from like 24 to like 50 and I'm like, God damn it. Like, I can't sit on the phone and play Clash Royale. Now I got to check my emails. Like, I don't want this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I think that is just obsessive updating, and I don't like it. I don't want that to become the new industry standard. There's like been 3 things that I've said, please don't make this the industry standard on a company that typically is, you know, leading the charge a little bit on the industry standard. I don't know. Put in $1, let you comment, get notifications and access to the pledge manager. If I, over the course of the campaign, the stretch goals would be my cup of tea, then I'm only okay. Is it just me, or have there other Kickstarters had more expansion add-ons by the point in the Kickstarter? I know they added the marble dice and plastic terrain. Okay, let's see. Are they in here? That's all I'm looking for. Collaborators. Yeah, we're in there. It's a pretty poppin' section. Here's the thing. So you have people who are excited about this. And it just doesn't look like you are really churning this or engaging this. Just right now, I'm just scrolling, looking for the green rectangles. And I'm just going so far without it. Now, granted, I understand that this is going to have just thousands and thousands of comments. But jump in these conversations. Yeah, no green rectangles for a long time. But these are all relatively fresh comments. So, final thoughts on this campaign. What's the grade? Do I want it? Yeah, I think as a oh wait, actually that shot right there actually is the best way I've seen it. No, I think the board is better, but yeah, that one does spotlight it. But it was so long between that and the last one that I totally lost all that buzz, which I think is part of the problem. So do I want it? Yes, I think it looks like a cool game, but the price, as not a He-Man fan, it's like And then I see the expansion, I'm like, I'm going to want that expansion. So it's like, now I'm looking at $220, and that's just a hard sell. That's a really hard sell, I think, for anyone who's a non-He-Man fan. But then the actual Kickstarter campaign itself, I don't feel like it's doing enough to engage the hardcore He-Man fan that most obviously is in here. These 5,500 diehard He-Man fans, I don't feel like they're being properly stimulated, because if they get properly stimulated, then this gains, more traction, higher on the popularity charts, more money, all that good stuff, and I'm just left so befuddled by this Kickstarter page. I'm going to give it a... Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? But yes, I don't think it's terribly unreasonable. The shipping, so I guess I'm giving this a C-. Like, this is a C-, but it's like a nice C-, because it's like you did everything you're supposed to do. It's just, I don't know. Something about this Kickstarter just did not do it for me. But I'm very curious. Please let me know in the comments below. What is your final grade on the Masters of the Universe, the board game Clash for Eternity? Did it stimulate you? And most importantly, if you leave that, let me know if you are a fan of the series or not. Because I would love to know the differing opinions between them. But let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.